Oh, fuck. All right, Eagles and Giants. So what's next? Oh, so the lag. What? What is this? Point spread prop. Plus 230 for the Eagles to. This is just a test live stream. I was having some difficulties yesterday. Hopefully, I can live stream the Dodgers game somewhere. And I hope on doing this for the NFL playoffs and whatnot. That'd be interesting. Hopefully, it looks better too. I did the Bills and was it Ravens week 1? It was really fun, but my hand was getting tired from just holding my phone just right there. I don't really like the seats at Circa, but yeah, it's big screens and all that, so it's pretty good. It was too loud in there. Looking back at that stream, you could just hear the music in the background being picked up. Not really any of the game audio. You couldn't really hear the crowd. It was really loud in there from the crowd, but it doesn't really show up there in the live stream. So hopefully it sounds better. I'm using a mic too. Check. So Eagles and Giants. This is a tough one, man. Giants had a lot of mistakes last week. Scatterboo fumble, Jackson Dart just butterfingered, $1,000 limit. No parlays on proposition wagers. Point spread, prop. And also, this is DGI. You have to jump through a bunch of hoops just to live stream. It's yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend it. But hopefully it looks good when I play this back. I'm over here at South Point. Let me start penning around. But I have the props for week 6. I don't know who I'm gonna pick yet. I wanted to sit this week out, but the Raiders really shit the bed last week. I picked the Commanders and for the Broncos to give the Eagles their first L. That happened, but the Raiders, I don't know, man. Come on, Raiders fans. Denver Broncos, 6:30 a.m. It's in London. Philadelphia Eagles, 5:15 on Amazon Prime. So, you know, it's a short week for the Eagles, but you know, Jackson Dart, he's only played like 2 games. Don't know if you can depend on him yet. But plus 330 money line. Then on Sunday, the Broncos should clear that. Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's coming off a bye. I'd be really disappointed if they dropped the ball on that one. But we have to see what Dylan Gabriel and Shadir can do. Really, Pittsburgh should have this in the bag. So Colts should snag that one. Unless we're all fooled because the Raiders are really just that shitty. Rams and Ravens, no Lamar Jackson yet. -7 for money line, or -400 for money line, and the spread is -7. These are the first half wagers on my right. So Seahawks and Jacksonville. You know, it was a pretty entertaining game, but Lawrence threw a pick like in the Kansas City red zone. Then they immediately scored. Who's Kansas City play next week? Oh, Lions. We have to see if these teams can beat the Chiefs, because he's just been kind of poning them his whole career. So this is an opportunity for the Lions to get a W. If they don't, that's troubling. But let's keep going down the line. Dallas Cowboys and Carolina Panthers. Cowboys should win it. I think the Carolina Panthers could probably score more points than who they play last week. The Jets. Wow, actually the Jets. I'd have to look back at that score. I thought they scored. They almost caught up. I think on this team, Panthers team is Rico Dowdle is on the Titans. And Panthers, Bryce Young. Yeah, these dudes have been in the league for at least like 2 to 3 years. They need to show some improvements. So, Chargers at Miami. Chargers' O-line's all beat up. They lost last week to the Commanders pretty badly. I'm not sure about the Dolphins' defense, but Waller's doing pretty good. Waddle's still healthy. If Tua cleans up his game, it might be a close game. If you bet on Dolphins plus 180, I'm considering that, but I have to wait till Saturday to make my picks. Thanks for coming. I wonder who drew that. So I'd be really happy if the Dolphins pull this one off. Because it looks like it's just the same scenario last year. Herbert's a good player, but no O-line. I don't know what Geno Smith's problem is. So, Niners versus Bucks. The Niners beat the Rams on a short week. Tampa Bay. Incredible team right there, man. They should be able to clean up 49ers. I mean, Mac Jones is better than Brock, but he still needs to play the whole season, so we don't really know about Mac Jones except that he's doing better than Brock right now. His health now his knee's actually kind of banged up, but so the Bucks should clean that one. I pull up my depth chart, but I'm live streaming right now on ESPN. Let's see. Titans. I would want the Titans to win. Let's see. Dude, they need to see if they can get Kenny Pickett in there. I mean, I'm a Steelers fan, so I already kind of know how Kenny Pickett plays, but Geno can't be throwing fucking 4 interceptions and you don't bench his ass. Come on. Let's see. New England Patriots and Saints. Saints won their first game last week. I'm a Rattler fan, man. You know, you can tell he plays ball. He plays his heart out. But he still loses, so. Patriots just beat the Bills. I don't know if Eagles look tired. The Bills look tired. So, if the Patriots keep winning, these like next 2 games, I'd be scared of them, I guess. He's a young quarterback. They lost against the Raiders, though. How does that happen? How does that work? Makes no sense. So, Bengals and Green Bay. Bengals just got Joe Flacco. Bengals still have good receivers. I'm just worried Joe Flacco's going to get all beat up out there, man. He's one of the last OG quarterbacks out there. Let's see, Detroit Lions and Kansas City. I'm going to go with Lions. Mahomes, he doesn't give up. He won't give up. Better not see any mistakes from Jared Goff. Let's see. Buffalo Bills, Atlanta Falcons. Are the Bills still tired? Chicago Bears rematch. The last year, Commanders got a Hail Mary pass to win the game against Chicago. That's going to be Monday Night Football. All right, I'm going to try to show you all the point totals and stuff. So I'm going to, let's see. A lot of numbers. It is currently, it's like 80 something degrees in Vegas right now. It's raining right now currently. Expecting rain for a couple days. All right, let me get the full page in there now. Dodgers game should be starting in a little bit. And it looks like over here at South Point, they're putting new chairs and stuff in all these booths. I don't think these are the same seats from last week. Eagles Giants props. I think I already showed this. There's a backside though. Scatterboo and Jackson Dart made huge mistakes last game, so maybe the Saints aren't that good. But either way, they can't make those same mistakes against the Eagles. Dang, if Jalen Hurts gets a touchdown pass, plus 150, 1.5. If he can't get 2 touchdowns, that sucks. Passing yards. That's, yeah. Jalen Hurts, interception. We're throwing interception. I think they still have one more game as well. And their schedule, what is this? What week is this? 6? Yeah, they have this week. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, wait. Yes. I don't know. I just know they play a couple more games before their bye week in week 9. Jackson Dart passing yards. What? Look at that. TD pass, just 0.5. I'd say, yeah. Wait, what? Over 0.5? Yeah, that seems pretty easy right there. But this dude, you know, he just runs a lot. It's as far as we know right now. They throw an interception. Scatterboo. Will Scatterboo fumble. Wan'Dale Robinson. Theo Johnson. Wan'Dale Robinson. Total receptions. Okay, let's flip this over. Looks like my battery's still doing pretty good. Pretty decent job. Point spread prop. So if it will be under 33 points. If it's under, plus 220. Total touchdowns scored in the game by Eagles. Okay, Giants, we're on the Giants column. Longest made field goal. Why just field goals, huh? That's how they think this game's gonna be, just field goal, field goal, field goal. Interesting. Almost makes you wish that Jackson Dart just started first thing in the season. Let me show you the baseball one real quick. It's wind. Total runs scored by Brewers, NLDS, and Phillies. Cubs and Dodgers. Interesting, man. Interesante. So let's kind of just look around now. I'm gonna fold these thingies up. Look at, they got a little straight up win-loss record against the spread record. That's interesting. Let's look at that. Oh shit! Let's look at that real quick. All right, what is this? Oh, okay. Wow, it's type is really small though. Where'd I put my phone? Okay, I got my phone. So Denver, let's look at that against the spread record. ATS 2-2-1. New York Jets 2-3-0. Hold up. Alright. I'm gonna just say that's the loss. I don't know how there's a tie. Let's see, let's go to the Eagles. Eagles against the spread record, where are they at? Seattle, up here. Against the spread record, 3-2. So they've only been, could have only bet the spread against them maybe 2 times? I'm not know if I'm reading it right. New York Giants against the spread 2 times. So let's see. I did win a bet with the Denver winning the spread. So two. These letters are too small. These words are too small. Oh wow. Interesting right there. Get these napkins in here. I'm gonna take this little, here we go. I'm about to hold it now. Let's do a little walk around.
Number 182, 187, 186,
I'm gonna zoom in on still might be too small. I want to go out that way. Go out this way. I don't make my bets till at least like Saturday. This week's matchups are, kind of tricky. Some of them. Let's go to this front lobby. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. I wonder if they fix this button right here. Yeah? Oh, there we go. Hopefully that's not too loud. All right, I'm gonna end this test stream right here. Hopefully can live stream this Dodgers game from the Sportsbook. Be on the lookout for that. So yeah, looks really weird. Come on. Shout out Dogs LV. Dogs LV subscribe. Thanks, man. All right. Let's see. So yeah, you have to go to the web version of YouTube Creator. I have to end stream right here. Alrighty, guys. Be on the lookout. Subscribe. Thank you for watching.